Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are back for the second episode of Lucifer. So I just came off of watching the first episode of the series, obviously went in with zero expectations, already really enjoying the ride. Lucifer as a character is great, and yeah, obviously I still got some questions exactly about the ins and outs of Lucifer coming to Earth in the first place on a supposed vacation or whatever, right? But it doesn't seem like he really has any plans to ever go back. There is angels, I guess, trying to get him back, right? Deal, if I'm saying it correctly, I think he was called. They talk about, like, their father too, which I guess they just mean God by it, right? You know, I didn't really look any of these things up just to not get myself potentially spoiled or whatever. I'm sure that they're gonna dive more into it. But yeah, like, for the majority of the episode, we were, of course, focused on this little sort of, like, detective plot, I guess you could say, right? Trying to solve a murder, getting introduced to Chloe, who, it's really interesting there, where she has this ability to, well, kind of humble Lucifer a bit, maybe the word would be to use, right? Like, Lucifer is surprisingly, you know, he's kind of mesmerized by her, and she's not somebody that easily gives in either. Like, Lucifer has this weird ability where he gets people to actually blurt out the truth in front of him anytime that he confronts someone, right? I don't think that's really the case. Yeah, that hasn't been the case with Chloe, and so Lucifer himself was actually already suspecting, like, that it was maybe a setup and that she was, like, sent yeah, by his father, right? Yeah, maybe to, like, trick him or something. Doesn't, well, I don't know, I mean, it could still actually go there, who knows, right? Like, we really don't know much about her other than the fact that, like, she used to be married, her ex-husband is working at the police force just like she is. She's got this kid who's really cute and everything. You know, Lucifer not really a big fan, of course, of kids, but I don't know, I kind of have a feeling, I mean, you can tell where it's going in that regard. You can tell that Lucifer, like I said, he's kind of getting, he's becoming soft, almost, right? I mean, I say that when, in this first episode, we saw a very, I think abrasive the word is, version of him, for sure, right? Yeah, who is able to manipulate anybody that he came across, and, you know, Lucifer is meant to, I mean, he is the devil, literally, so then again, it's that person who's working at the bar with him, who he also, I guess, brought along from hell, whatever, right? Like, she kind of warned him not to get too soft and not to let himself be taken in. But it seems, like I said, that's kind of the direction this is headed in. So it should, you know, make for a very interesting, well, I think it's like a good 90 episodes or something in total, if I remember correctly from what I looked up. It's like 6 seasons. So I have no idea. I mean, this is just the start, right? So this is the first season. I'm assuming this is kind of the setup that they're having for this first season. And so I'm looking forward already to see what direction that's ultimately gonna head into. But yeah, like, for now, it's still, of course, very kind of hard to tell what this show could potentially become. This was only the first episode, but like I said, I really ended up enjoying it a lot, so I'm ready to dive into the second episode, guys. I'm still, of course, doing these first couple episodes as a little experiment. As soon as I have a good idea of, like, you know, what I think about it, and to be fair, I'm already kind of down at this point, but also to see how many of you are interested in seeing me react to this show. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you'd like, you know, to see me do more, of course. Then I will make sure to continue, and I'm also going to have a bunch of early access available on the Patreon as soon as I'm ready to make that decision. But for now, guys, we're going to dive into the second episode, and I actually want to look up real quick what it's called. Lucifer Stay Good Devil. Yeah, okay. Sounds kind of like a command, but whatever. We're going to dive into the second episode, guys, so here we go. Here we go again. It's always how it's going to start, I guess, huh?
I ain't got no soul, the preacher told me so. Save your soul.
Elvis Presley.
It is the end of times. The devil walks among us.
Padre,
Damn.
you have no idea how right you
I was going to say, guy's kind of right. You can't deny that, Lucifer.
There's no need to be so angry about it. Enjoy the ride.
Bless you. Have you seen the face of the devil?
Every morning in the mirror, pal.
What's your problem, pal?
Excuse me?
Yeah, why don't you move your shtick along?
Oh, shit.
I'm not sharing my tips with you if that's what you're angling for.
Yeah, guy's getting a little pissed off. I think he's here to rob him.
You like the Chewbacca and the Spider-Man down the street. I have to say, you're very good.
Yeah, so why don't you go bother them? You're bad for my business. Repent! The devil
Isn't finished with you yet.
I was gonna say though, but I don't think you got these kinds of types in Los Angeles.
See, what I hate more than anything is a liar, a charlatan.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Why, make you a believer, of course.
Actual. Oh god.
Stay away. He's the devil. You don't understand.
See, and I don't think anybody else actually saw that, huh? Fascinating how he can just do that. But also his body, whenever he comes in, you know, with the wings and everything, like, nobody seems to ever be aware.
He's the devil. He's the devil.
It's true. It is true.
It is true.
So you're the devil.
Yes, well, Satan, Beelzebub. But those were the old me. These days, you just have plain old Lucifer.
And you've left hell behind to take a vacation in Los Angeles.
Well, where else would I go?
Sometimes it's easier to make intimate issues about something bigger than yourself.
Well, there are a few things bigger than myself.
I'm well aware.
Is he actually going to... Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, no, I get what you were saying. Is he actually going to talk to her now about his forthcoming emotions regarding Chloe?
Last we spoke, you were bothered about feelings of humanity.
Yeah.
I was, yes, but I've good news for you on that front. I'm healed.
Is that so?
Yes.
I mean, she might be kind of disappointed the moment she finds out who he's feeling the feelings for.
Yes, back to my normal devilish self. No pesky empathy to be found. I'd kick a puppy if one waltzed by. I'm joking. Puppies don't waltz.
You like to hide insecurity and humor, don't you?
I don't have insecurity.
Doesn't every man?
What do you think I'm insecure about?
That you are changing, but that you don't know what's causing the change. Or who. We'll pick this up next time.
Yep.
What?
Damn, she even knows it's a person. Yeah, she's pretty good. I can't lie.
Very well. Deal's a deal. Though, why do I feel like you're getting more out of our bargain than I am? Oh, hello.
Love how she's actually got him on the clock too. Like, my time now. Don't let her catch you looking, my man.
You and Lucifer seem really close.
I followed him through the gates of hell.
I'll take that as a yes.
Once again, Chloe, please learn to take these things literally, because they mean it.
Hello, detective.
Your name really is Lucifer Morningstar. And as far as I can tell, you didn't exist 5 years ago.
On the earthly plane, no.
People don't appear out of thin air. Who were you?
Oh, God.
Is that your normal reaction to someone saving your life? Investigating them?
When I see something I can't explain, yeah, I look for answers.
Well, I've given you the answer, detective. It's not my fault you won't accept it.
Yeah, how long is it actually going to take before she truly realizes, like, this is as bizarre as it could possibly be?
I think you like me.
What part of the look on my face gives you that impression?
No, it's not about the face. It's about your eyes. What's behind them?
Oh, no. Are you accusing her of having the fuck eyes?
Really?
That's more like it.
I don't know. I'd be kind of worried she's about to pull a gun on you.
Detective, I never knew you cared.
No bulletproof vest.
That is all she was checking for. Yeah. You can't have survived it with that. So what the fuck was it?
I don't figure out your secret, Lucifer.
Not a secret if I'm telling you the answer. It's... Why don't I affect you, detective? What makes you different?
I mean, you could be a little bit more direct about it, though. Like, actually just say, I'm Lucifer, I'm from hell. Literally.
Are you sure? Yes. Yes, please send me the address.
A new crime? Who is it this time? Yeah, not a car crash situation, though, unless he... Well, I don't know. Unless somebody shot at the car and it rolled over a couple times.
The victim was being followed by a paparazzo. Tried to lose his tail, instead lost control of his car. He died on impact.
The paparazzi following him
Was Nick Hoffmeister, yeah.
Who's the victim?
Okay, so it's always fucking famous people, first and foremost, that are the victims. She knows this paparazzi guy. I'm guessing that has to do with the fact that he might have followed her around for, you know, back when she was a celebrity, when she featured in the movies or something, right? With a nude scene.
Robbie Russell Jr.
The son of the movie star?
Listen, I get why you wanted to be here. Did you have to bring him?
Yeah, she didn't.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that man won't stop following her around from here on out.
Had a little run-in with him during your hot tub high
Yep.
school days, did you?
Yep.
Huh? Is that it?
Yeah, you could say that. He's a cockroach, but he'll figure a way out of this. He always does.
You want to talk to him, don't you?
I figured that one out pretty fast, huh?
Well, go on then. What's stopping you? The rules, huh? Detective douche. If you desire something, just take it.
Lucifer, what are you doing?
Hello.
You're not going to get away with this. I'm going to make sure of it.
You're right.
Say that again?
You're right. I went too far. I'll confess.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he's less cockroach, more dung beetle?
I mean, I figured once again there was going to be clearly more to it, right? It can't always be that easy. I'm sure he was going to deny it, but okay, he's not.
What is it you desire?
Here we go.
I would like to confess. If I tell you, he's just gonna... Him.
What are you
Tell him.
hiding?
What are you doing? Hey, neither one of you are supposed to be here.
I thought he was going to like confess about a bunch of other things, but he did just specifically talk about what happened here. Obviously, he was found at the scene too, so yeah, I mean, he is admitting that he was involved with that as well. Could be that somebody like maybe threatened him to take the blame for it or something, right? I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's going to be more to it.
You hate that dung beetle. Are you really going to try and prove his innocence?
I'm going to find out who really killed this kid.
So that's a yes. Wow, aren't you full of surprises? Well, where do we begin?
I wonder if every episode is going to be like this, where it's actually us like solving a case. That would be very interesting. I've always loved detective shows, like I can't lie. So the fact that this is kind of turning into that already, I'm totally down. I like when I can try to call things in advance.
Take your weird club owner sidekick with you before I arrest him.
For what?
Well, let's start with smoking pot at a crime scene.
Sorry, do you want a hit?
You brought pot to a crime scene?
You certainly did not. I found it here.
I'm guessing this man has the talent to not have it affect his focus, huh? If only we could all be like that.
So our only evidence is currently in your lungs?
You really wanted to stay up in smoke then, didn't you?
No. No, I most definitely did not.
Oh no. Man actually swings both ways or what?
Hello, old friend.
Old friends.
Brother, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, anytime it starts floating, he can tell there's somebody else in the room with him. One of his old buddies.
Go back to hell, Lucifer, and I will speak to Father.
You're scared, aren't you? That if I don't go back to hell, you're going to have to take over.
Oh, that would never happen.
I mean, it's not like God sent his favorite son to reign over hell before, is it? Oh, wait, sorry.
You can't see it yet, can you?
What's that?
You saved a human life, Lucy. And not for any selfish reasons, no. You did it simply because you cared about that detective. Your time here on Earth is affecting you, dear brother. You're changing.
Yeah?
Life has changed.
So, I mean, he wouldn't even be fit anymore to run hell anymore, I guess. At least if he continues going in that direction, of course. I don't know why they so desperately need him back.
Do you know, I am tired of your dire warnings, all right? So just go rattle your saber in someone else's face.
Yeah, he knows he's right, though.
When you've made a decision, you know how to find me.
That's interesting. I really don't know where all of that is going. Like, man keeps making an appearance, keeps telling him to come back. Lucifer just saying no every single time, right? Him getting confronted once again with the fact that he's changing, but I don't really know, where that's gonna go.
This is the website for the Red Cross. Give blood, volunteer. Don't be like the asshat filming this.
Good job, kid. Better than I did.
Mommy?
Yeah, baby?
Are you looking at a Nana site?
Huh?
No.
Put it away so fast. And you look really, really guilty.
This kid is way too smart for her age, man, I'm telling you.
Who is early, apparently?
Do you really live here? I thought I must have gotten the wrong address. How do you afford this?
Yeah, this is like a seashore shack.
What are you doing here?
Ah, hello again, small human. This is yours, yes?
Yeah, that's Molly McDowell. She's a ballerina by day, but a ninja chemist by night.
What a simple yes would have sufficed. Right, on you go then. Go on, fetch away.
Yo, you're throwing that thing away like she's a dog. Go fetch. Oh, man. I like this kid so much. She likes him. He doesn't reciprocate.
Well, go on in. Is this too advanced for her?
You're funny.
You gotta probably give her a treat with it.
Well, you're mad at the dung beetle. You must have done something salacious in your youth. What was it? Did you kiss a girl and like it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, so there is something. 2 girls.
Okay.
An Eiffel Tower.
What's an Eiffel Tower?
It's marvellous. So when 2 chaps high-five at the top, then the young lady does
Okay. There's an 11-year-old in the room who doesn't need to hear about an Eiffel.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, we got kids in the house, my guy. Jesus Christ. I feel like 90% of the time I'm not gonna like understand any of these terms that he brings up, and it's probably for the better that I don't.
Hello there. I'd very much like to see Nick Hofmeister.
I'm afraid I can't.
He said I should approach it differently. What do you think?
Hello.
For you, I can do anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you anything, man.
No. I don't want to know about the case. You can keep your dirty little secrets. No, I'd like to know about Chloe Decker, and you're going to tell me everything.
Chloe Decker. Yeah, if there's anybody who should understand her, it would be this guy who's been trailing her around his entire life, apparently.
Do you know what happened when she was 19?
She starred in Hot Tub High School and revealed her rather spectacular assets to the world.
Right. And 2 weeks later, her father died.
Ooh. What? Like suicide maybe or something?
Yeah, I crashed the funeral. And she flipped out. But I got my photo right when she punched the lens. I mean, right then. I cracked the lens right now. And I made so much money off that photo.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's a fair enough reason to actually hate him. I guess he's right. Like, she's an angel. No pun intended.
But at what cost to my soul, right? And that would be for someone else this side.
Yeah. Well, that someone else is sitting opposite you, and it's not looking good.
And after that, I just did everything I could to keep others from making the same mistakes I did. That's why
Why what?
What, he tried to better himself? Why would he chase the other... Is that why he was chasing the other guy in the first place? And then accidentally got him killed, or what?
Who are you protecting? Who are you protecting?
You don't.
Look at me.
Please, just look at me. I won't. I can't. Look at me!
Damn. No name? No nothing? Why would he leave? He might have already, like, told him, but he didn't, though. I mean, if he, like, he can't read thoughts, right, Lucifer? So he would have to say it out loud. Well, he didn't.
I want to make sure we get the right guy. I'm telling you, I don't think Nick is him.
There was one other paparazzi.
Did you get a name or a description?
No, I didn't. Because Robinoyo noticed him once. That's why I never mentioned it before.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's got to be the guy in that case, right? Like, that's the guy who other dude was trying to prevent from, you know, stepping in his footsteps.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. I was hoping for sexy, salacious details, and instead I got taken on a trip down Depression Lane.
You feel bad for invading her privacy. You're the Lord of Hell.
Now he's experiencing guilt? Yeah, no, he really is becoming human.
You are changing.
I don't mind the odd smart-ass remark, Maze. They can be quite amusing, but don't you dare disrespect me.
Or what? You'll cry really hard on my shoulder?
You will not speak to me this way!
Ooh.
There he is.
Yeah. That's the Lucifer that she wants to see, though.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting some creepy foreplay you two have? I found out someone else was following Robbie, and someone's been uploading photos online today from Nick's company. Last one was posted an hour ago from a party that's still happening.
Okay. So he's still right there, right now.
Killer could be there.
Right.
Are you coming or what?
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the part where you leave me behind and say something like, Lucifer, stay, good devil.
I'd rather keep my eye on you.
Oh, shit. You know, that could be interpreted in multiple ways, just so you know.
So, how do you plan on catching our murderous prodigy anyway?
Well, I was thinking, what if you never left the scene of the crime?
Well, instead blended in with the other paparazzi taking photos. That's quite clever.
Oh.
If we recognize anyone from the crash, it could be our guy.
Right.
Yeah,
that's actually very smart. He was just on the side pretending, you know, to be taking pictures. Yeah, of course.
Oh, Nick told you what happened, didn't he?
He did. Got to hear all about your wicked right hook.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think our dung beetle of all things desires redemption for what he did to you.
Yeah, well, he's not going about it the right way, that's for sure.
Yes, well...
I don't know, if you give him the opportunity, he'd probably, like, apologize to you right now.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
There's a familiar face.
Yep, from the crime scene this morning.
Yep.
I remember him.
Yep, I do recall him too, actually. So they definitely made a point to show him.
It's Chloe Decker, Penelope Decker's daughter. Chloe Decker. Chloe, look over here. Chloe Decker. Hey, show me Chloe.
Yeah, he knows he's sus right now.
It's not that bad, is it?
Trixie's classmates all have the internet. One of them's gonna figure out that her mom is the top story on their favorite gossip site.
Oh.
She's finally gonna find out about a hot tub high school. Great.
That's some consolation. You look really good in it.
Thanks.
No, what are you trying, my guy? You're not trying to pull anything here. Get back with her. Okay, I'll take it. Waiting for the perfect moment, I guess, huh?
Oh, sorry. Did I ruin your creepy little moment?
I am so happy to see you. I felt so bad about what happened. I'm a huge fan. Hot Tub High School was my favorite growing up.
Guess we're really not interested in your formative spank bank years, all right?
I would have done something, but I'm not good with violence.
Well, lucky for us, we found you anyhow.
You're looking for me? Why?
Because she wants justice for Robbie Russell Jr. What is it you want, Josh?
Ooh. I am ready for this man to start running.
To be first. To always be first.
Really?
What, did Nick teach you that? To be first?
Yeah, I learned a lot working for him. He's my idol.
Took photos of your idol being arrested for murder.
Didn't know what else to do. Other than what Nick would have done. Just to be first no matter what. Of course. Just a second.
Yeah, no, that man kind of left his morals at the door a long time ago, I guess. You'd have to in this line of work. What was that?
You like smoking pot, Josh?
It's for my nerves. I have a prescription.
Yep. Yep, that's what we found in the car too. Dude, everybody's fucking handing out right-hand hooks in this episode.
Celebrity shouting matches. Fist fights. Josh had the first photo on everyone.
I suppose the best way to be first is to know what'll happen beforehand.
So he follows Robbie, intent on running him off the road, but doesn't count on his own car running off as well.
Yeah.
This is cold, premeditated murder. Nick's a slime ball.
Just for a fucking good photo and a good story? That's crazy.
Which means Josh maybe convinced him to take the fall. The question is why?
Yeah.
Who cares? We know Josh is guilty. Let's punish him.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way because I need evidence.
Well, you've plenty.
I'm gonna talk to Nick.
Boring, 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 boring.
You to decide who gets punished and how.
That's exactly what I do.
No.
I mean, that's the thing, right? But like, Lucifer can basically hand out justice by himself if he wants to. Like, he doesn't have to wait for a trial or wait for evidence or whatever. Like, nobody can catch him in the first place, right? So if he wants to and he feels like this is enough, he could just punish the guy whenever he wants.
Whatever speech you have brewing, Maze, I don't want to hear it.
I think I've said everything I need to.
It would just be repetitive at this point.
Let's go deliver some punishment.
What did I tell you?
Tell me what really happened, Nick.
I took Josh in when he was 16. He was a runaway. He's a little broken. In him, I saw a little bit of who I used to be.
Huh.
At least I thought I did. So I took him under my wing. He was a natural. Taught him about all the lines Pap can't cross, you know, because I just wanted him to stop making the same mistakes I did.
Yeah, and even though those lines obviously lie a lot further than for most professional photographers, I'm guessing he was willing to extend them even further. That man went to lengths that he could have never foreseen.
And 2 days ago, he calls me up, says he's been in a really bad accident, said that he totally understood everything I was saying. But it's too late, you know. Someone was dead.
So you took the fall, hoping that Josh would get a chance at a new life.
Damn.
Yeah. Nick Hoffmeister finally tries to do something good with his life.
Yeah.
He gets played.
Yeah, he literally kind of did that to repent, I guess, because he was already feeling the guilt for shit that he had done in the past. Actually, that makes a lot of sense now.
Believe it or not, I forgive you. This isn't about you. This isn't about me. This is about Robbie Russell. You know, he's a kid. Didn't ask to be famous. He just wanted to live a normal life. Nick, if you don't testify, Josh will do this again. He'll do it again. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's only now that she showed him that this has actually happened multiple times and that Josh basically has several murders on his conscience that he realizes he never should have taken a fall for him. That kid deserves to be locked up.
Hey, Dan, this better be important. I think Nick's about to talk. No, I'm not following Josh. Why? What do you mean he's missing?
Ooh. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to set in the chase.
Where did Nick Hoffmeister go? Did somebody get him?
Why, yes. It was that tall, handsome British fellow.
Oh.
Oh, no. I did it too, didn't I?
Right. Lucifer's just gonna hand out his own punishment, like you said. Yo, I will say this, but I really actually like kind of the complex, like, puzzle solving going on behind the scenes here with every case. Like how they explained last episode too with the gold watch or everything. Like, it gets you to think and to kind of make the connections, right? But every time that I don't know, I like things like that. I like when shit starts to click with me, when it starts to connect. And I feel like so far they did a great job actually with, having these explanations for why characters did what they did. Even if it seems so not logical at first.
No, I respect what you do, Dung Beetle. Much as celebrities hate you, they need you. Keep you in the limelight. You're a necessary evil. Something I understand all too well. The trouble is that you tried to change, and you failed spectacularly at it. Because sometimes we are what we are, and we should embrace that.
Wait, you're not trying to punish this guy though, are you?
What are we doing back here exactly? And do you need me to...
Maze!
Oh no.
Did you bring them a gift?
Yeah, okay. Yup. What, he wants him to fucking hurt Josh, or does he just want him to look?
I'll kill you, you crazy bitch. Let's be polite to the lady. She isn't your enemy tonight. Right, well, both of you have committed terrible acts worthy of punishment. However, you will not receive said punishment when you die. It's my fault, really. Sorry. I'm here to fix that. Right now. Amateurs.
Oh, God. I mean, dude. I'd be a little, very worried, honestly. But the way he brings it, it sounds so lighthearted, right? It's like you have no idea what he's actually telling you should be preparing for.
You both get a gun. Let's see who shoots who first.
Nah.
Well, despite the waste of bullets, let's see. He's about to rat you out to the police. And he tricked you into taking the fall for a murder he committed. Discuss.
You really did it, didn't you? You killed people.
I was gonna say, that's the thing. I don't like the fact that they're setting this up as a gunfight where both basically have equal chances. I mean, I'd want Josh to suffer a little bit more.
You lost your touch, Nick. All this talk about lines we can't cross. Nowadays, the only way to be first is to realize that there is no line. And you were almost begging to take the fall, but one dramatic gesture, as if that would erase the fact that you've been a piece of crap for the last 30 years.
Damn. Ooh.
Oh, mate,
Huh?
you fiend. Even I didn't see that one coming.
You really would have killed me.
Yep. It was, was it just a test to see, who would have pulled the trigger first? Well, I guess you got your answer.
I made a mistake. Okay, I realize that now. And I'm sorry.
Stop! Don't shoot him!
Damn.
Detective, you're interrupting my punishment.
You're lucky I figured out your insane, ironic punishment before anyone got killed. Nick, you tried to do some good. To help someone, don't throw it all away.
Does that one at least have a bullet, though? Do we know that for a fact? I mean, did Lucifer feel like he wanted Nick also to actually, be the winner of this? I will say that I guess I have kind of discounted the fact that Nick, although what he's been up to has not been as bad as Josh, right? Where, like, Josh is actually responsible for murder, this and that. Nick's been doing it for so long, too, like 30 years or whatever, right? Where it's like, okay, he's still got plenty to actually, repent for, of course.
You screwed up, but you know what? It's okay. You tried to change. That's what's important. Humans.
Fascinating, aren't they? Do you know, perhaps I'm onto something.
Nick. Don't.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's here.
I was surprised to hear from you, Lucifer.
Well, not as surprised as I was.
These two are not going to have this conversation while this shit is happening in slow motion right now.
I wanted to tell you you were right.
Is that a joke?
No, I wish it were. But no, you were right, and I was wrong.
Wow. About what, though?
You'll return to hell.
What? No! That's absurd. That feels positively thrilling.
You asked me here to tell me that?
No. I thought I'd use you to remedy a situation that I mishandled and annoy you in the process.
Oh.
Kill two birds with one prayer sort of thing.
Oh, he brought him in for the slow motion specifically, huh? Yeah, so he could stop the situation.
You should have taken the offer.
Oh.
Ouch.
You're looking for someone.
You were just over there. It's impossible.
Are you catching on yet, Chloe? That's the one thing I need to know. How long is it gonna have to take?
Yes.
I saw Nick pull the trigger. I heard the gunshot. Josh wasn't shot. Did you put blanks in the guns? Like, was this some staged thing to get a confession out of Josh?
It's probably more plausible to you than my angelic brother slowing time while I pluck a bullet out of thin air.
Even with all that, you were standing right in front of me.
Please, just fucking listen to him. That's all you need to do.
Is there a question there, detective?
You know exactly what I'm asking you.
And you know exactly what I'll answer.
Yep.
You know, it's quite fun, this police malarkey, isn't it?
All you gotta do is, oh god, Hot Tub High School. All you gotta do is suspend your disbelief a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, become open-minded to there being some possible other explanation here. I mean, how many more supernatural events are you going to have to witness?
Before I was a cop, I was an actress, and I was in a movie. It was this movie. In the movie, I do some very silly things. Maybe some of your friends might tease you about.
I know. I've seen this before, Mom.
I'm telling you, this kid is aware of everything. Like, you can't even teach her anything anymore.
I have the internet.
Oh, right.
She's got Snapchat.
This isn't even in HD. I thought it's hilarious.
You did?
My favorite part is when you ate too much cake and then you puked in that cute guy's hair.
That part is really funny.
The devil did a good deed today.
How many times are you going to... Oh god, he's going to continue returning to the shrink.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
You know what I mean.
You know, I'm so very used to being in control of everything.
Dude, does she really have this bed, like, set up in a fucking office? Yep.
I think you're right, by the way.
About what?
That it may be a who that's changing me.
Oh.
But now that begs the question, what do I do with her?
Yo, is she... is she maybe gonna think that he's talking about her, though? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey, Jimmy. So, this is where you ended up, huh? I was so wrapped up in recovery, I forgot to come visit. You know, from when you shot me. I have to ask you something, Jimmy, about that day.
Jimmy's gone.
What happened to you, Jimmy? What happened with Lucifer?
Oh, he is gone. He has gone from the treatment he received from Lucifer. Yeah. That man, like, fucked him up good.
What happened when you shot him?
Here. Tell me he's not here.
No, Jimmy, he's not here. He's not here, Jimmy.
Get away from him!
Jimmy, you're safe here.
You're safe.
Jesus.
He's just a man, Jimmy.
Literally. Yeah, no, from here on out, we gotta put this guy in a sponge room, though. Because he's killing himself otherwise. Alright, guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and then I'll look forward to seeing you back for the 3rd episode.